Hey guys, welcome back to Million Beautiful Views, and I want y'all to go over to my Instagram and become a Million Beautiful Views supporter. So today we're going to be doing this really pretty look featuring the 24/8 artist palette, and this is also by Saweetie herself. She created the colors, so I felt like this will be such a cute look to do with this palette for Valentine's Day. So let's get right into this look. So I'm going to start off by using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm going to use that as my base. I hope y'all having a great day. Tell me down in the comments which one of the Morphe palettes is your favorite. I love just about all of them, but tell me what's your favorite and what's your favorite color out of that palette also. So when I got this palette, I just noticed like that bright pink color, and I just kind of went from there. That was kind of like my start color. So I decided to go in with this peachy tone. I wanted this to be like my transitional color, and I decided to go in with a little bit of that yellow tone just to kind of like uplift the eye a little bit while still keeping it cute. I wanted it to be very pink Valentine's Day, but a little bit sultry, so we can have a little bit of a smoky look. So by me deciding to like go for this pink, I just kind of picked tones around this pink, and it was such a bright neon pink that I still wanted it to like shine. I still wanted it to have the tone that it has in the palette. However, it was still really, really bright compared to the peach tone. And I wanted it to stand out but still not look like neon. So by me like blending those tones together, you can see like it's starting to melt together. That peach and that hot pink just like worked so lovely together. It gave me a very like 80s retro type of feel in the tones. I just couldn't believe how bright pink this pink was. I'm like, wow, the payoff with the pigment was amazing. So I most definitely like go get it. I would recommend this palette for anyone to use, especially if you love color. So by taking my Morphe blending brush, I'm able to pack in that color and buff it out and blend out those edges. I really want this look to be like super like blown out, not like, I wouldn't even say like structured. So by me going in with that yellow, I really like that yellow, but I wanted it to be a little more brighter just to give my eye a little bit of lift and like for it to stand out a little bit more around the brow bone, but it's still keeping it very soft and pretty. And I love yellows and pinks together, especially like an orangey tone in between. It's just like something very sunrisey type of blended type of look, and it's just so pretty on anyone's eye. So I recommend trying this. Try yellows, nude yellows, like anything like that. That really helps to like open the eye and bring it up a little bit. So I wanted to darken it up, like I said, and make it a little bit sultry for Valentine's Day. So I went in with this like brown red, but it had some glitter in it. I was very surprised about the glitter because normally with dark tones like this, you really don't even get like much glitter underneath it, like little sparkle and shine in there. So I was really happy that she put this glitter in there. I didn't even notice it when I first started putting the shadow down. And I just noticed it when I did a very close-up shot of this eyeshadow. It's stunning. It's so amazing. So what I wanted to do with this dark shade is I wanted to create kind of like a halo eye, but without connecting the center. I wanted to do the new type of halo eye, where it's just like the halo, it's just coming straight up instead of being stopped right in the center. So I'm creating the shape that I want with this dark shadow, just bringing those the shadow close to each other, but still keeping an empty space in the center. Because I wanted the glitter that I was going to choose to use, I wanted that to stand out and kind of just pop. Like I wanted it to be kind of like commas on both sides, but not closing in the center. So by me doing that, I'm working the shadow and the shades of that pink and that dark like brown red together. So I'm constantly mixing those. I'm going between the dark and the pink, the dark and the pink, constantly bringing that in, and I'm still trying to reinforce that pink so it can still stay really vibrant on the eye. So that's why you'll see me keep going back and forth. So I'm of course using my NYX glitter glue to put down as a sticky base for my glitter. And even though this is a glitter that I'm using in a palette, I felt like it needed something to adhere to. Not necessarily saying that it needed it, but I wanted to make sure that that glitter stayed on there and that it was going to be full coverage. This is the glitter that I chose. I love this glitter. So amazing. So now I'm just going to close in that gap a little bit more. I wanted to deepen those corners, and I wanted it to kind of highlight the center a little bit more. I wanted it a little bit darker, a little more potent in the tone. So as I'm putting down that brown, I'm going back in and buffing the edges out with that hot pink so it can continue to stay blended and not look really chunky. I thought this look came out so pretty. At first I said, I don't know, but I ended up feeling it at the end. I was like, oh my God, the lashes and liner really just up this look even more. So I want to say, if you felt like a shadow or a look that you're using is not really doing it, put some liner and lashes on and kind of touch up after if you feel like those shadows need a little more work. But normally it's like the lashes and the liner really does make a look come alive. So don't be afraid if the look looks a little flat. You will get the volume, you will get the dramaticness by the lashes and the liner that you decide to use. I decided to use this gold in my inner corner just to open it up a little bit more. I didn't want to leave that space empty. It needed something right there, and at the end I did not include it into the clips, but I end up putting that glitter that I have in the center. I end up popping that in the inner corner of my eye, and it made such a difference. This is the lashes that I end up using. I wanted dramatic, full, voluptuous, sexy Valentine's Day eye. This palette is the palette that you need. This is one of my favorite palettes that I have. I mean, I just couldn't believe how amazing it came out. So you go to my Instagram, see all the details. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and press the notification so you know next time I post.